Well, hello, party people. I thought I would take you along with me today while I shopped at Dollar Tree for some summer camp mom items, is what I like to call it. Just some items to keep my kids busy during the summer and also check out all the cool new things at the Dollar Tree. So, jumping right into it, no real intro. This is their summer item. DVDs for $1. Does anyone buy DVDs anymore? I know it's very few and far between. It's got to be. Remember when the Blu-ray was the big thing? All right. Anyway, moving along. Batteries, water bottles up top. I thought these are really cute water bottles, especially for the price. You're going to hear me say that a lot. For $1, because I seriously can't believe that some of these items are only $1. And as you can see, their summer stockpile is very healthy. Very full still with buckets and inflatables and goggles and all that good stuff. And then what I found, the first time I've ever seen these before, mosquito repellent bands? What? This is crazy. So apparently they have like natural oils in them and they last for 7 days and they're waterproof. I don't know if these actually work, but I bought a couple. Speaking of, I bought a couple. I will share with you everything that I bought, hopefully tomorrow or the next day in a haul. And then I found this end cap full of bubbles. What? Those bubble machines? Guys, $1 for a bubble machine? I still can't get over the price. What is that? Silly string? Why is that near the bubbles? Anyway, bubbles galore. Kids love bubbles. I don't know what it is. They're just amazed by the fact that they can float in the air. And then this thing I thought was pretty awesome. The spill-proof cap right there. Perfect for little hands. Can I tell you how many liters of bubble liquid I have spilled throughout my lifetime of being a mom? Anyway, these fly swatters, I saw those. Is it necessary? I don't know. But then they fancied them up. Leave it to Dollar Tree to make something like a fly swatter that fancy. And then, of course, you guys know I'm obsessed with the cards at the Dollar Tree. 2 for $1. You can't find that anywhere else. And the kids spent about, 30 minutes trying to pick out a card. Avelina's right here. She had 4. She was like, I don't know which one to get because they're all so amazing. Moving on to the 4th of July section. If you're looking for 4th of July decor, the Dollar Tree has got you covered. They've got it all. They have party supplies. They have American flags, as you saw, a banner, patriotic banners, some wand stuff, some necklaces, some bells you can hang on your door, those plates down there. And then this glow stick wand. Oh my gosh, the dollar store is like overflowing with glow stick things. There's more glow stick wands at the bottom. I'm not really sure how those perform. I've never had them before. And then, of course, the ribbon down there and all kinds of stuff to decorate if you're planning on having a party or not. Maybe you just want to be patriotic. And then all these like firecracker kind of things. They didn't have sparklers, which I was surprised to see, but they did have assorted color snakes and what are these, poppets and smoke balls and party popper. This reminds me of like that Joe Dirt scene, the scene in Joe Dirt where he's talking about all the firecrackers that like have all those crazy, ridiculous names. It's one of my favorite scenes, but I don't know the words. Anyway, moving on, more cool things. Those are like the wooden signs that you can hang around your house or whatever. But I think they're pretty good quality for the dollar store. And then more banners, more bowls, more glow sticks. This is apparently a glow flag. I don't know if you're into that. I think it's a great alternative for kids who are maybe, don't want to be around firecrackers or sparklers or anything like that. So, but they're still in with the crowd. You know what I mean? They still got something that glows and is sparkly. And by the way, firecrackers go on for like a week here in my neighborhood anyway. Okay, so a wall full of flip-flops, more glow sticks. Oh, okay, so I can finish my thought about the glow sticks, kind of. It doesn't get dark here until around like 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I feel like my kids better be in bed at that time, even though I know they're not. Wentworth definitely will be. And then they have got this aisle just of random food. Is this like picnic food or summer food? I'm not quite sure, but they just threw it in there. Maybe they're waiting for more summer stuff to come in. Oh, and I thought this needed a little highlight over here because it was behind some things. They have more wooden signs, and I thought it was worth mentioning again. And another end cap of 4th of July stuff, party supplies, more like, what are those, leis? Very, very festive if you're into that. And then they have these like floating fake candles. I don't know. I thought those were pretty cool if you're planning a party. And then these, the tube noodles, the noodle pool noodles, that's what they're called. I found a really cool thing on Pinterest that I don't know how you pin them up, but I'll show you a picture. And I thought that was a great idea to do with them. And then even more glow sticks. Can you believe it? There's even more glow sticks here. I don't know, all kinds of, what is that? A flying disc, a glow-in-the-dark beach ball, necklaces, and then just random glow sticks. Whoever's job it is to be pushing these glow sticks, they must be getting paid a pretty high commission because there are glow sticks in like every section of this Dollar Tree. And then I don't know what that was, maybe like a little sports section. They had a bunch of golf clubs. Like, of course, they're plastic. It's not an actual golf club, but good nonetheless, just for fun, you know, for kids during the summer. And then another healthy supply of summer stuff. They've got buckets, shovels, you know, a bunch of sand toys, more bubbles. And then those are like water squirters. Those are pretty cool. We have a bunch of those and kids get a kick out of those whenever they come over and play in our pool. And then more bubbles. But what's special about these is they had Disney characters. And then I found these. What? Bug catchers? Okay, first of all, the Buddhist in me is kind of sad for the bugs that my kids will be catching and then ultimately probably killing, right? Because they can't properly feed these animals. And then what if they hurt them in the process of catching them? I don't know. I feel bad, but I also feel like it's a good way to get them out in nature and exploring and, you know, just looking at bugs and animals. It's a fun activity. And then these hula hoops. You will never find a hula hoop this cheap. $1 for a hula hoop at Target? No lie. These are like $8 and up. Like, I've seen hula hoops for $20. Of course, they light up and do cool things, but still, $1 hula hoop, you can't beat that. I should have bought the whole thing, but we have one, and I'm like, one is enough. And then I found this cool thing just hiding in the background. That's like a super squirter right there. Is that necessary? Probably not, but there was only like 3 left. So I'm sure a lot of kids are having fun with those. And then they still have some of this, like, you see those flamingos down there, but they don't have legs. I assume that's why they're down there. Poor things. No one wants to buy them. But they still have a bunch of this like summer decor stuff out. The flamingos, are those still in? Are people still raving about flamingos? And those little beach, you put the beach umbrellas in your drinks. It's so cool. It's like, how can you have summer without those, right? And then these little buckets, if you want to put together a gift basket or maybe like a centerpiece or something. And more cups and, these. I thought these were really cool. What could you put in them aside from ice cubes? I don't know. I'm not very crafty, but I feel like those are pretty cool. Different shapes and sizes of ice cube trays. And then, coconut bras. There's only a couple of those left if you still need one. And then more summer supplies. These coconut cups are such a great deal. I can't get over it because at Oriental Trading Company, the price is at least 3 times as much. I know because I was looking for them for my Moana-themed luau. And I ended up not getting them because of the price. Oh, and I found this fishing fun. I mean, I'm sure you'll have like a day's worth of fun before this thing breaks, but for $1, you can't really complain. I thought that was pretty cute. I was like searching through, like picking through all the items, and I found that, and I thought it was worth mentioning. And this, I don't know if this was the only one or all the others gone. I don't know. I couldn't find any more, but it says, "Dad, you're my hero." I thought that was pretty cute for Father's Day. It is coming up around the corner here. And then these picture frames, I want to be that cat. Like, she looks so peaceful, or he, I don't know. I found a couple cute things over in the home decor section. This section is always like a mess in my Dollar Tree, so I tend to just pass right by it. But I thought those were cute and worth mentioning, right? And then Avelina, I brought the kids today. All the kids, it was so much fun. They found coloring books, and I was like, what? All these things, puzzle books and storybooks and activity books. Great to keep your kids entertained and keep their brains semi-going and not just in front of a screen all day. You know what I mean? So this is a great option. Just coloring books. Oh, Frozen. Did you know they're coming out with a Frozen 2? Did you hear about it? What? First of all, it has taken them long enough. Do you agree? How long has it been? Like 4 years? Okay, moving on. The dinosaurs. These are a great deal too. I feel like at Michael's, you buy a dinosaur, it's like $8 or $6 or $3. I don't know. Definitely not $1. So I feel like this is a good deal as well. And Wentworth's little paw is grabbing for it. He was like, dinosaur. Well, he didn't say that, but he wanted it. So I gave it to him. Fun stuff. And then these little play packs. I'm pretty sure you can find these at Target, but these were a bit bigger. I'm not sure if they had more things in it. They did have a couple of markers in the back and a sticker sheet, and I'm assuming an activity pad as well. So same kind of idea as the ones that you find at the Target dollar spot. And I'm pretty sure at Target they're $1. Oh, and a 3-in-1 board game? What? For $1? Okay, checkers, chess, and backgammon. Does anyone play backgammon anymore? I remember my parents used to have a set, and I would always like play, but I never actually knew how. I'm sure they taught me one time. Okay, anyway, lots of fun activities, kind of learning activities. I saw that like little letter sheet. Oh, road sign. That's a good one for a car ride, right? A road trip. You know what I mean. Princess More glow sticks, guys. We're at the hub of the glow stick section over here. And they had Shimmer and Shine and Princess and Avengers, Dora, I see. I'm not really sure what those were because those weren't glow sticks. They were more like sticky pads or something, but they have swords and wands. And are those dangerous, the swords? Is that something we need to teach our kids? And then the toy section really surprised me. Normally it's really picked over, well, whenever I go, but they had these Disney toys. And okay, so these packs were the size that you would find at Target, and the other ones were probably, I don't know, half as 50% bigger. This is the arts and crafts section. What can you do with that little organizing case right there? I don't know. Put beads in it? I don't know. They had so many cool things, foam pads and glitter and ribbon, these popsicle sticks. Guys, a whole craft section, glitter glue. Buy any of this stuff, and I'm sure your kids will love it. They have Velcro for $1. These pom-poms, feathers. Oh my gosh, just lay a bunch of arts and crafts stuff on a table and see what your kids can create. You'll be amazed without even any inspiration. And if you give them some inspiration, they can create even more. That clay, oh, what a deal. That's not a deal, it's a steal for $1. No joke. And then what else? Oh, Play-Doh, of course. It's like the number one thing. Well, Play-Doh and slime these days. The number one thing that kids want to play with that keeps them literally entertained for hours. Play-Doh and slime, but it is a mess. So maybe that's an outdoor activity as well. I also found some of these not as creative, but still fun for smaller kids. And then these woodshop toys, I thought those were interesting as well. You can color them, you can put them together, keep them busy for even longer because there's plenty of hours in the summertime. And then actual Play-Doh, the name brand Play-Doh. And I've seen a lot of people talk about this Color Alive. Apparently you color it and then hook it up to your computer. There's an app. Not your computer, your phone. There's an app and, I don't know, comes alive or something. Those beaded things. Did you guys do that as a kid? Hands up down below because I definitely did that for hours on end. Those like you iron on the beaded things. Okay, and then I found some more. Apparently this is Nickelodeon. What is this? Paw Patrol, which is pretty cool to find at the Dollar Tree, right? And then, what is this section? The electronics section is booming, guys. It's booming. They have like earbuds and this running sports armband for $1. A phone case. Even at Five Below, this stuff is $5. And then the chargers here. You can't beat the price. I'm not quite sure on the quality, but hey, for $1, you can't really complain. And then here's the organizing section. And of course, dollar store, it's always upping its game when it comes to pretty much everything in the store, but I feel like especially when it comes to these organizing bins, because look at these. First time I've ever seen them. They're clear. I feel like these would be great for arts and crafts, toys, Legos, all kinds of things. And they have the lid, which is awesome. You can't lose it. It won't come off. And of course, they have an abundance of every other organizing thing that you'll ever want or need for your lifestyle. Oh, and then these acrylic ones. There's like 100 of the same kind. I wish they had a bit more variety in this kind of thing. But this is the first time I've seen the stackable drawers there. I didn't buy any. I don't know if that's a good price. I feel like acrylic bins are a little pricey for like no good reason. I don't know. And then these bins, they were huge. I was trying to pick out which bins for my pantry because I really need to organize my pantry. It's very sad. They had a lot of variety, obviously. But I wish they had more white things or like color neutral. Everything's so bright. I thought these were fun though. These are stackable, the blue, pink, purple, and green ones back there. And they're pretty, like the design on the outside. That's pretty. I like it. Okay, moving on. Office and school section up here. I was looking for a smaller one of those. Couldn't find it. And I was at the post office the other day, legitimately spent $4 on a size bubble wrap that was the exact same size. Okay, moving on. Paints. What are those called? The painters, the paintbrushes, markers for $1, guys. And then all kinds of different points on the markers. And then poster board if you're planning a garage sale. Maybe if you do summer projects with your kids. Ooh, make a big summer bucket list on a big poster board. That would be fun, right? And then I found these sticky notes. I thought these were cute. Any fin is possible. They're really cute. I'm not into sticky notes. I just feel like my kids would just leave them all over the house, and I would rather not spend my time picking them up. Oh, and I found these. Great. How many were in there? 6, I think, for $1. They're little things to put paint in. And then these little buckets are really cute to keep your markers and crayons organized. And I saw these little cones and I thought, what the heck would anyone use this for? I don't know. This chalk they have, and it's Crayola. It's like name brand chalk and name brand crayons, 24 crayons for $1. They have the paint. And what I loved most is that they had a bunch of flashcard options. So alphabet flashcards. And obviously during the summer, you still want to work with your kids' first words and numbers and dinosaurs, money, compare and contrast, all kinds of, learning things for your kids to do over the summer just to keep their minds busy. And this learning board, practice your handwriting during the summer so you don't get all rusty, 2 months off or 2.5 months off. You don't want to go back to school and have to kind of start all over with your kids. Oh, permanent markers, 6 or 8 of them for $1, depending on what colors you get. But that is an amazing deal because one permanent marker at Target is like $1 million. It's like $6 for one. But at the Dollar Tree, you can get 6 or 8 for $1. It still blows my mind. And then, of course, they found these cool, what is that called? Mermaid sequins. They're just little notepads, which is kind of a ripoff for how much paper you get. But it's cool because of the mermaid sequins on it. Whatever. I got it for my kids just to make them happy. Make them think I'm a good mom for, about 5 minutes. And then more flashcards. And this is for like preschoolers, learning colors. And I'm not sure. Numbers, I think, was on one of them. And then I'm just sifting through some more things. Decals. Holy crud, has it been 17 minutes already? This learning section, the kind of like teacher school section, it was kind of blowing my mind at how many things they had to offer. I love this movie. Anyone can be anything. It's so true, right? So they have so many cool things. It kind of makes me want to have like a homeschool room, but I wish I was organized enough to like keep things that way. It's just not going to happen. Anyway, they had all these school like learning workbooks kind of thing, and they weren't very big, but for $1 you can't really complain. And they had all kinds of options. They had very fewer options the older the kid was. So Avelina, she found a couple like reading comprehension, but it wouldn't really challenge her. So she's 7, so that gives you. They had a lot of kindergarten sourced items. Oh, and then I was browsing around the rest of the store, found dry shampoo. For $1. What? I don't know the quality, of course, but, and then to color your hair dye for $1. Would you trust it? I'm not sure. But if I could go back in time and tell my high school self one thing, it would be, Kim, get some dry shampoo. It'll save your life. It's seriously the best life hack ever. I don't know when that came to be like a big thing, but I wish I would have known about it in high school. All right, moving along, the spa section. They have detangler, kids detangler spray for $1. What? At Target, that's like $3.88. I feel like, right? Moving on to the spa stuff and loofahs for $1. Look at Eleanor over there scrubbing her face. Oh, man. Yeah, we didn't buy that. So someone is going to get all her dead skin on the loofah. Avelina's going at it too. All right, some bath stuff for the kids. Finger paint soap. I scanned over that really quickly. Oh, and 3 things of hand sanitizer for $1. I guess that's not a great deal, but it's name brand, and that's what got me so excited. I was like, what? They have Dial, they've got Jergens, they have hand sanitizer, soft soap. I'm pretty sure that was soft soap for $1. What? So cool. And then look at what I found. A bath mat. What? I have a bath mat in my bath. Legit, I spent like $14 on it. It's like the same size as this one. Maybe not the same quality, but come on. For $1, how can you complain? And then sunscreen. It's summer. You're going to need some sunscreen. The dollar store has you covered. They have 30, 50 SPF. What's down there? What's the difference between orange and purple? I'm not sure. And then aloe vera for when the sunscreen doesn't work because it's dollar store sunscreen, right? Again, not sure of the quality, but hey, better than nothing, I think. And then it's not summer without some cool pops, some freezer, what are these, ice pops, right? This brings me back to my childhood. We still have some in our freezer from last year. I'm hoping they're still good. I think they are. It's just ice and sugar and food coloring. So how can it not be? And if you don't want some, get some coconut water. And then this is the coolest thing. The dollar store sells sunglasses. Mind blown. For $1, come on, you're going to save so much money. If you're going to the beach or traveling, these are great to have because they're going to get broken by the end of your vacation because you're going to just, throw them in your purse or your bag or whatever. And here's Wentworth saying goodbye. It's the end of our trip. It's been a great experience, a great journey with you guys. I hope you had a wonderful time shopping with me and finding all the cool things that the dollar store has to offer, especially toward kids and keeping them busy during the summer. So thank you guys again for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.